Hey YouTubers, Shane here. I want to talk about a budget today. People always ask me, Shane, how do I get on a budget? How do I start a budget? Why do I need a budget? Well, a budget is basically telling your money what to do. You've laid out a plan before that paycheck. Before that month begins, you have an idea of what your paycheck is going to be. So you sit down with your spouse, your partner, whoever you're sharing your life with, and you both know how much income is coming into the house. You need to sit down and talk about that and have a meeting. Write down at the top of the list your income, what you're bringing into the house. Let's keep it simple. We have $1,000 going into the house. You know this before the month comes. Now, whether or not you do overtime, that's just bonus, extra money. Then you can readjust your budget if that occurs. But you know for sure you have a set amount of money, $1,000 coming into the house for the month, for next month. Put that at the top of the list. First thing put down is food, lights, and water. So if you got mortgage or rent, put that down. How much you spend on food, if you don't know, ballpark it, or look at your bank account or your bank statement to see what did you spend last month. Maybe you eat about $400 or $500 a month, or maybe you eat $200 a month. You write that down. So now we got mortgage, rent, food. Now we're going to go lights and water. So electric, gas, whatever those utilities are, write those down. Before anything gets paid, we're going to pay food, lights, and water because we need to take care of the basic needs of our family. So that comes off the top. Now, what do we have after that? Now we have to go into maybe we have cell phone, we have car payments, we have insurances, we have doctor bills, we have credit card payments and things of that nature. So now we start to lay out everything that draws our money out of our pocket. And I'm not talking about shit that we go shopping for. I'm talking about things that you get a monthly bill for that you know you need to pay or you won't have that item. Then you write those down. And maybe that comes to about $400. So now we have $400. Now this is just making up numbers here, just to make it even. $400 that is food, lights, and water. Then we have $400 going into our debts. Maybe that's credit cards, car payments, whatever it may be. Now we have $200 left in our $1,000 budget. We might look at that as, oh, I have, an extra $200. No, we do not have an extra $200. We have $200 that we need to tell what to do. So maybe we want to pay off our credit card, or maybe we want to pay off our car. So we put that $200 towards the debt. Each month we should have $200 extra. Now when that debt is gone, then you add whatever you was paying minimum on that debt, you add that to your $200, and now you got $200 plus to put towards debt. So when we do this, and we do this over time, eventually this will cause us to pay off all of our debt and be able to build wealth. So the most powerful tool we have to build wealth is our income. But it becomes very weak when we start to give that income to Toyota or Ford, Capital One, MasterCard, Discover, American Express. When we start to give that what we have as extra income to other people, now we have taken ourselves out of the race to build wealth with. Then we start to say things like, nothing is right for us. We can't get ahead. I'm never going to be able to be a millionaire because whoever or whatever is keeping their thumb on top of my head. When really it's the decisions that you are making with your money that are putting you in the position that you are in, that is making you feel like you cannot breathe. So when you get that mind chatter in your mind of there is someone over you holding you down, yet you stand in line for Jordans, you buying the latest video game, you need the next car because it's 2018, whatever it is. You're choosing these items over wealth. So a budget is making an actual decision and sticking to it. Adults devise a plan and stick to it. Children do what feels good.